Greetings everybody, this is Gannicus, and I'm here today. I'm gonna be playing against Riven, and you guys probably haven't seen the Mr. Olympus. He been advertising Doran's blade with adaptive damage, and I watched some games, and honestly, I don't want to be like one of those YouTubers that try to advertise like clickbait stuff where I play one game and I get fed and suddenly say, "Oh, this build is broken."
Immediately.
I don't want to be dishonest with you guys for content. So I played a bunch of games with Doran's blade and adaptive damage, and I'm finally comfortable to say that I think it's actually pretty good. And the reasoning behind it is because, well, we know that they nerfed the shards for defensive shards, resistance shards like armor and match resistance. So technically, it was a buff for any type of damage. In this case, it was a buff for and directed buff for Doran's blade as well. And as we, hold on, give just 1 second. So it looks like they're invading. Okay, Riven burned her ignite. So and she's gonna be late too, so we're gonna try to capitalize on that, and Echo invade as well. So it's a punishment for us trying to invade, so I have to be careful to not get a level 2 gank. And all right, but anyways, I was saying, guys,
With honor.
I think he has a point, and I actually felt pretty ashamed because I always been sort of a very aggressive Shen player. Let's see if we can get her here. And anytime I picked in this game, like my pick was 600 LP, and when I picked 600 LP, whoa, okay, I thought I would get to the empower stone. When I picked 600 LP, I was playing a very aggressive Shen build. I would go hard steel straight into Hydra, and at that moment it was like a lot of damage, and that was even before that was last year, right, guys? So I felt like really inspired by Mr. Olympus, Doran's blade diff, and I felt really inspired. So anyways, before we keep talking about this, I'm gonna go and invade his blue because we noticed that he invaded red, so he did not gank me, so the only place for him to be is at his blue. So I have a level lead on him, so maybe I can get something here. Okay, I think we kill him here. Boom. And and this is what I'm trying to talk to you guys. Like, there's a lot of damage when you go Doran's blade and 2 adaptive, especially with ignite. So you increase like Shen's skill pressure in lane, and by increasing Shen's pressure in lane, as long as you get kills or harass your enemy, you a lot of the times. Let's see here. Maybe we can look into keep trading for him, because now I have like I'm gonna keep trading here. Get another empower kill. I'm gonna kite for key barrier and empowered Q. I'm gonna get another empowered Q, and then she's gonna die here because I get the range to kill her. And I think she did not have flash. She probably did not leave there because I think she probably used flash as well. I didn't notice if she had to use flash. And the wave is in a perfect spot for me. I'm just gonna recall here and buy the tuner for Titanic Hydra and refillables. And this lane is pretty much over. She's gonna lose a lot of experience and some minions there, so I'm gonna be ahead in the game. But anyways, as I was saying, this is what I was trying to tell you guys. So I feel like I've been trying to play a lot of like scaling runes because I feel like every other champion is giga strong, and say, oh, maybe I'll scale, maybe I'll make a good ultimate and then impact the game, and then maybe I'll get a Q and then scale a little bit, so maybe I can do good in team fights. But you know what? It's not been working for me. I feel like that's not myself. I'll just let her. Okay, I was trying to see maybe I could land. So it doesn't feel like me because I always been like a very aggressive Shen player. So I felt really inspired to try Mr. Olympus strategy, and honestly, it is kind of working. Let's see, maybe we can do something. Silas is coming. Okay, she's out. She's out. She's out. So we're gonna come back here to lane. So and I've been having decent results going with like Doran Blade. And here's the catch though. I'm not recommending this to every Shen player. I think in order to go Doran's Blade, you need to be comfortable with the champion. You need to understand your damage. You need to understand the matchups, the power spikes, be either by level or even items and components. And you have to play around that. Because if you go Doran's Blade, you are a little bit more vulnerable to damage. So if you're constantly being harassed without ever hitting your opponent back, then the whole point of the build loses. Oh wow, look at the damage. I'm gonna lose the cannon here though. I shouldn't have lost the cannon. But you guys see like I taunted her. I did not even land the empowered Q, only the grasp and 2 autos, and that was half her HP. That's nuts, you know. And so I'm liking this, you know. And she lost the cannon too, so that's pretty good. So I'm really liking this. I'm pretty, you know. But as I was saying, I do not recommend this for every Shen player. You have to be familiar with the matchups. You have to be very familiar with the champions. You have to play around your cooldowns, around key barrier for sustain, because you don't have that passive regeneration from Doran's Blade where you can play a little bit more back and then heal, or if you're low HP you get like a good trade, and a bad trade when you're low HP and you heal a lot, because the lower HP you are, the more Doran's shield regeneration, the passive regeneration heals you. So if you're going in a lane that you're not comfortable winning, or you're gonna get poked out, I could have ult them. No, they're fine. They're fine. So I'm just gonna pay attention to the lane here. What are they doing? I hope they don't die there. So I think like
Carefully.
let's say if you're going against Timu and you feel like you're never gonna be able to, wow, look at this damage, that was pretty solid, right? So you feel like you're never gonna be able to, what is happening? They're diving. Okay, I'm just gonna kill Riven here. Whoa, okay, I guess I could have saved the Draven. I hinted, I guess, but I don't know, like, did you guys see like how much damage I was doing to her? That's actually insane. That's pretty insane, I think. So maybe I could save them, but it's okay, because this Riven right now, we have 3Q stop. She's gonna lose another wave. I think she's so behind in the game now that she just cannot make a comeback anymore. And we have 300 gold shutdown. But we're gonna start maybe looking into make a play in the map, because right now we're losing the map, but we're winning top. And I think so at some point we have to make an ultimate to try to even the odds on the map. But as I was saying, I'm really liking this, and as long as you're not going like against something like Timu that's just gonna poke you. So because if you're just gonna get poked and you're never hitting your opponent back, then Doran's Blade is useless. You gotta be hitting your opponent. Otherwise, you're better off with the shield, because you're regenerating. So keep that in mind. Like let's say if you go versus a Darius and play super giga passive against Darius, which most players do, regardless if they're playing Shen or not, I wouldn't go Doran Blade. But I play around my cooldowns against Darius, but I feel like I still hit him whenever I can. So I personally been still taking Doran's Blade against Darius, and I've been doing okay. I'm on a winning streak right now. I haven't been playing that many games because of school is pretty busy. I'm almost back at D1 right now on this account. Like I trolled a lot of games in the past trying to find a new build. Okay, so she ulted here, gonna get my W. She's gonna ult. Okay, that's okay. We actually still won that, and she had ultimate. She ulted, and she used ignite. If we had ignite, she was dead there. So let's look at this. No, we're not ulting this anymore. We're not gonna ult on the. I'll explain why I'm not gonna ult. So I'm gonna push this wave, and I'm gonna ult that because they have their whole team there. And so if I ult, I'm dead, and I'm gonna lose the shutdown, and it's gonna be pretty bad. Maybe I get that plate. Maybe I'm grading. I don't know. Riven is probably almost back up, so I'm just gonna grade that plate. Not let him lose the minions. So I'm gonna ping the grubs, and I ping my ultimate, because I can use my ultimate if we contest the grubs, because I don't want to let them get the next set of grubs, because they already got one. So it's important if you contest them. If their team is like a little bit upset, he's complaining that I haven't ulted, which he's right. I could have ulted, but the thing is, I'm like, I'm so ahead in top that I don't want to ult in what I think is gonna be a bad fight. I think, like, one of those, this last fight, for example, they had Talon on top, on bot, and we did not have Fizz. So if I ult there, there's still a good chance that the fight would go sideways. So I just didn't like that. So that's why I'm a little bit more picky with my ultimates when I play with Ingenious Hunter. And the reason why is because Ingenious Hunter, you have less ultimates available to you in the game, so you had to make your ultimates count more. You know, like if you're not sure if your ultimate's gonna be good, I think don't ult. Like when you have Ingenious Hunter, like you want to make it more valid. You know, like yeah, probably the first one they were diving, that was worth. You know, like that probably would have been worth, and Ashe wouldn't got like a triple kill there. But that second one, I think it was too risky to ult because Talon was there. They had more players, or Fizz was mid, so there was still a chance that the fight could have went sideways. So let's see here. Did she ulted? What happened to her ult? I'm confused. I don't know. So now we're gonna like we got Hydra, so we are pretty strong, and now we're gonna try to look to make plays in the map if possible, because now we have an item, we are pretty strong, so we need to like actually put our lead in the map, because as Shen we're not gonna be able to take the Nexus and just stay permanently split pushing like a Trundle or something like, or a Fiora or whatever. We actually need one to team fight now. We want to plus a fight and do something vertical. Let's start to down here, so she had a good dodge. Auto her. That was not an empowered Q, unfortunately, but it's still alright. I'm gonna look. I'm still looking bot. So now we're gonna try to, like I said, try to make a play bot. So we're paying attention. I think there's a fight about to happen. So we push the wave, so we're better position. So she ulted and he's in the bush. So that means that she did not know I was coming. So I'm gonna immediately count Soraka, and we give that kill to Raven. So that one is already worth. Let's see if I can do anything here. I need my taunt. Maybe look at the damage. Oh, he flashed. Okay, we took his flash. Silas went in.
Press on.
He stole Echo. That was actually pretty good. Right now I don't have cooldown. I can't really do anything. Honestly, I have to wait. Now maybe. I still don't have cooldowns. Okay. All right. So I think it was weird. I think we should push the wave instead of dive there. But I think overall, I think we still win that. The reason why I think it's still worth it is because we still got kills. Talon got 3 kills, but I'm gonna build armor anyway, so I should be fine. And or Fizz also got or Fizz got first tower. Riven got 4 plates there, so she made some gold in there, but I think the gold we did on the map was more. Like maybe there's a lot of gold stacked on Talon, and he could potentially snowball with that. But I'm gonna trust my team. Like that was the play that happened. Fortunately, they went really hard for the dive there. We probably should have pushed the wave first. Unfortunately, I did not have the energy there, because the reason why I did not have the energy there is because when I tried to taunt Echo, he flashed. So if you don't hit anyone, with your taunt or your kills after that, you do not regen energy. So then, even though I was out of cooldown, so even when I got the cooldown, I still did not have enough energy to taunt then under towered. So I think Riven has Eclipse, so she's actually pretty strong as well, and I think Eclipse has more value Titanic Hydra in combat, but I also have Chain Vest, so maybe I could still fight her. But the thing is, I have a 400 gold shutdown, and she could ult. She has Ignite. I don't have any summon spells right now, so this is a risky fight that maybe I still win, but I don't want to take this unless like we don't do like a hard commit fight. So this is what I'm saying about if you think you can't win, you know, like, and you think you understand better your limits, you know, you have to respect that, you know. And I think it's just because like Eclipse is really strong, is much better, and now my teammates are rotating top, so now I feel comfortable to go in for a taunt. We took like more than half our HP there, just ourselves, and our Fizz like finish her up. So now we get top tower and we are good. And let's see, what are we gonna? I could gonna get another charge here, so that's important. So maybe later I could actually go for that tower. We have Titanic Hydra, so we have completely we have the possibility to work for that tower. But as you guys can see, I think the game is sort of, I think we're ahead, but not by much, because they do not even have a bounties. I guess the triple kill Ashe and Talon got into the game. So I have ultimate here, so let's watch for a play. I'm gonna be pathing top meanwhile, but while I'm pathing top, I'm keeping my eyes on what's happening in bot lane, especially on Riven. And we're gonna try to defend bot tower, and we also got some fire, not some fire, Bemis. So Fizz is rotating. I'm gonna like immediately ghost. Gonna wait for her waste. I'm gonna taunt her. I'm gonna immediately she flash, but she's dead. I think she's dead. Yeah, there's no way. Like look at Ghost. That's the reason why I like Ghost so much right now. I've been playing a lot of Ghost. Let's watch this. I'm gonna ult on the Raven. See, they're gonna taunt him. Does he escape? I think he escapes here, right? Ooh, he actually escaped. That's pretty sad. Or W there was kind of good though. But unfortunately they escaped. But I guess our ultimate saved him, because he did not need one exactly when I ulted, but he did not die either. But you guys see why I like Ghost. If I just only had Flash, I don't think I would have catched the Riven, because I wouldn't have my E back. So she has better mobility, unless you have Ghost. And I also notice how I also have Swiftness boots, and I actually really like Swiftness boots as well. And I'm gonna go back here. Like it's pretty annoying to fight Ashe. Like right now I don't have Ghost, and I don't have a way to stay on top of them. So I'm just gonna back here. I ping them because I don't want them to die and to fight now that I recall. Like that'll be pretty stupid from our teams if they did that. So I try to communicate. That's better if they reset as well. There's nothing to fight for right now. Like Dragon is not gonna be up in a minute. Baron as well. So there's no reason to commit there, like into a 4v4 or 4v5 there. So hopefully they escape that. I'm gonna use that opportunity here. So I cannot join that fight, right? So just because I cannot join the fight and I have Hydra, I'm gonna be pushing top here. And we're gonna take that tower because they hard commit for that. So this is a good trade, guys. This is a good trade. They're taking a tier 1 tower, but we're getting a tier 2 tower, and we also got a kill on Talon. So look at that's like 700 gold for us. That's a lot of gold. We can actually come back with Iceborne down here. So you see, like sometimes it's okay as long as like you're giving an objective on one side of the map, but as long as you're getting something else in the map, it's completely okay. Okay, we're going to I'm gonna rotate for the dragon. I can back and rotate for the dragon. Hopefully they kill Riven there. Yeah, they killed Riven. I'm gonna start rotating. Ashe is bot, so it should be okay. I think they get him here, right? I'm gonna try to cut just in case. Nice, he landed slow. Yeah, I think he's dead. Yeah, very good, very good. And the other thing too that was kind of important that we did this game is that so when they invaded top, what essentially happened there, they slowed down Arcane or Blue Cane progress in the game. He had to flash away. He had to like he had to rotate to blue and had to give his. But me killing Echo there, I also slowed down Echo progress, and so that helped even out things on jungle a little bit, which was pretty important. Roaming there for the Echo was pretty important, especially because they stole red, and I think Echo, if he was if he was smarter, I think he probably would have went for the gank. I think. See if we can catch this guy. No, we don't have. We're trying to measure the distance. Let's put. I'm pinging mid because there's nothing you can do on the side. Landed on auto attack. Oh, Fizz went in. Fizz went in. Okay, there he's fine. I have ultimate, so I guess we can just push this. So I'm not gonna get anything here. I'm just gonna like I'm gonna ward. I'm going to bot push this tower, and at the same time I'm watching what's happening mid, because if I need to ult, I'm ready.
From the shadows.
I hope they pressure Baron. They need to pressure Baron from this. Yeah, that we need to pressure Baron. Especially with me, like we're at God the Dragon, right? So the only objective up now is Baron. So I'm just gonna keep pressuring this lane, but I also need to be smart because I cannot die. So I'm gonna type here. They need to pressure Baron because we have a lead and we have to use that lead. I can't stay here forever without being risked to dying. So I'm just gonna push this. Notice as I have a good vision line. You see where I put my ward earlier? That spot that I put the ward earlier. Usually it's the spot that they're gonna walk in. So if they come from mid or even from bot and then they enter the jungle, I'll be able to see them coming, right? So that's a good spot that'll be able to will help keep my split pushing a little bit safer. You know. So I'll be able to keep the pressure. Yeah. I don't know why they're not like pressuring. Like why are they pushing me?
Our will.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're gonna force now. That's good. So I'm gonna go back here. We see Soraka on my ward. She's cleaning it. We also see Echo here. So you see like why that ward was important. And now I'm gonna keep the pressure here because if they rotate and Talon stayed here, I will be able to still match him, and then I can ult. He definitely cannot kill me here. So we see Riven. Is she alone?
So I go.
Yeah, we see Talon here. Okay, we're just gonna go. If we get we have Baron, so if we get like a good team fight, we can just end the game.
Immediately.
Alright.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, we see. Let's watch him. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. I did not. You see, like why? Like it made in the minimap. It kind of looked like Talon was already like diving or driven, but I still looked at it because I wanted to be sure, because otherwise I just wasted my ultimate. So our Fizz got so now like we put our team ahead. We helped put our team ahead. So now we're just pressuring. We're keeping this Riven here and we have ultimate in case we need. We're gonna keep the pressure. We are like actually 3 levels on, so we probably could even tower dive her. So I'm just gonna try to dive her. Actually, never mind. I forgot she has like Eclipse and she can stun me. I'm gonna ult on the Raven. She's gonna interrupt me, but it's fine because now she's dead. I think I'm gonna pop Ghost. I'm gonna taunt through her. She's dead. And I think we can end the game here. Yeah, they lost 3 people. Maybe they even FF. Alright, the FF guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's Doran's Play Diff. You guys have a great night. Bye.